everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Season 7, Episode 15 of The Flash called Enemy at the Gate. So, basically, this was really weird because Nora speed forced back to Barry, and she's like, everything's okay, and it was like a dream. And so he calls Iris and says, like, hey, you might be preggers. So, hooray. So Barry takes a bunch of tests to her, and then we cut to where Cecile interrupts, and it's very awkward. And Frost made an angry painting because of Mark. And she's like, I think I'm going to go stalk him. So I'll be back later, okay? And then we cut to where Adam got a lot of evidence. And then we got to where Kramer doesn't remember a lot, and then something called Rasputin came up, and that's a Midway city. And so Kramer and Joe are going to go after him, and then we got to where there's a bunch of Godspeeds in Central City, and then there's a lot of awkwardness between Allegra and Chester, like a lot. And then we got to where Kate talks to Ultraviolet about what was done to her, and she doesn't want help. And because she doesn't trust Caitlin literally at all. And she's like the most trustworthy person too on the show. So Frost breaks up the fight with Mark and then helps him. And then Barry does a test. And then Cecile kind of walked in on him and kind of did her little emoji. Like, she might be pregnant. And so they're all happy and stuff, and then someone attacked them. It was two Godspeeds, and they just straight up disappeared. And it destroyed the test, so they couldn't really see what was going on. Then Chester had an idea. Then because Mark wants to help, and that was a huge nope from Frost. Then because Caitlin managed to convince Ultraviolet to do the operation, and said they'd do it. And then because Barry's after Godspeed, and then Chester's trap worked. And it's a Star Labs force field, and Barry is starting to get worried because it's starting to break down the shield around Star Labs, and Caitlin's still in the middle of her operation. And we cut to where Barry leaves Iris a voicemail. Then Chester overheard it and has a plan, and it's like to be unpredictable. Then we cut to Allegra is spazzing out because of her sister and everything, and just stuff going on. Then Frost gives Mark bracelets to help out, so she finally agreed to let him help. Then Chester's creating a confusion clone. So basically it's like a signal that confuses the clones, because these are not the real Godspeeds at all. Then back to Caitlin operating on Ultraviolet, and so Cecile helps and helps share the feelings with others. Then we cut to where the Godspeed clones are getting through, and the shield is down, and so Chester's in the vault. And then Gideon sends a signal, and there's a huge fight scene, and then the Godspeed clones are in the time vault and took out the signal. And then we got to where Barry gets them out, and then more clones show up, and those clones stop the other ones. Then Caitlin succeeded in her operation, and Ultraviolet is fine. And then we cut to where Mark and Frost flirt, and then he bounced, and then Barry did the test, and she's not pregnant. Then Joe and Kramer are on a stakeout, and they got out of the car, and because they're going to do some more evidence or looking around, and the car exploded. So crazy episode. I really enjoyed it, but I give it an A+ because there's a lot of different stuff happening in the episode, and I really enjoyed it. The fight scenes were really good. The clones, it's very interesting that the clones started attacking the other clones. So I was like, that's so weird, but it adds more interest. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope y'all have a good day, evening, or night, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.